Hey YouTube, Commander here, and it's been a while since I did my last ARK patch notes coverage, and I wanted to do this regularly. I said that in my last video. So I'm going to start this up again, and we're going to try to do this more regularly when these come out, because they're super easy to do, and there's no reason why I shouldn't. So we're going to start. We're not going to go over the ones that we missed. Instead, we're going to start with 193. That is the most recent patch note. We'll go over that here. And so let's get at it. All right, the biggest thing I'm excited about coming soon, a little further out, is and right now it is August 6th when I am making this video. And coming out on August 13th is ARK Survival of the Fittest. I'm super stoked about this thing. I'm practicing for it today. I'm practicing for it all week, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. I edited a huge video of all the streamers' point of views, and it took me forever. So I've seen hours and hours and hours and hours upon hours of gameplay for this tournament that just happened, and I know it like the back of my hand almost. But so that's going to be exciting. It says that it's coming out August 13th. I can't wait for that, unless they, for some reason, have to delay that. And then the next thing that's coming soon is collidable saddles. It was supposed to come last week, but they've kind of delayed it a little bit. It says they're having trouble getting all the building structures to work on the saddles. So I can understand why. I mean, you got a moving dinosaur that you're trying to get to work with every building and not, blow up while it's walking. So that's going to be an awesome one, though. I'm excited about that. I think that's one of the things I'm going to try to do is build a base on the Bronto. I may even try to do it in Survival of the Fittest. Who knows? I might try to get me a Bronto and then put a base on it. We'll see. I doubt I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get a collidable saddle in a Survival of the Fittest. But that might be a little much. So, a couple other things that are coming out that are awesome and I'm super excited about is the swamp and New Cave and the snow and New Cave. There's going to be a snow area on the ARK Island. I don't know if these are going to be... I think these are going to be add-ons to the current map. So we're just going to log in one day after the update, and you're going to have a swamp area, and you're going to have a snow area. And that's going to be pretty darn sweet, in my opinion. Then you have a water raft coming, which has been highly asked for. A boat or a water raft. And then we've got Gigantopithecus, which a lot of people have been waiting for this. Now, Gigantopithecus, if I'm saying that right, is the giant orangutan. It's the one that we speculate Sasquatch is and all that stuff. So, or some sort of evolution of him, if you believe in evolution. For autonomous fiber gathering and human tossing is what the Gigantopithecus does. So actually, I think you mount on his shoulder or something, and then he just you can walk up to a fence and he throws you over the fence. It's pretty sweet. So he can chuck you over people's base walls if they're not high enough. So now another cool thing is the drivable dune buggy modding example. So it says, we'll let modders have the first crack at the vehicles with this example. So basically, this is only going to be available in modded servers. But they will eventually have vehicles that you can build, and the dune buggy is the first one. So it's going to be really crazy when vehicles are introduced, like ATVs and dune buggies and things like that. I mean, I'm sure, kind of like how there's the primitive servers where there's only the primitive tools. A lot of these different servers are going to start evolving. There'll be servers where there's only advanced tools. There's going to be servers where there's only the middle tech tree. So you start with, I don't know, metal pickaxe and smithies and stuff like that, and you can go up to primitive, anything you make with the smithy. And then maybe and obviously there's already primitive servers. So it says human and dino war paint, so that's going to be cool. You'll be able to paint your face or your human. Maybe they'll add like the ability to do camo and stuff like that, so you can blend in a little better. And then they'll have dino war paint, which is pretty sweet. This is one that I've been waiting for a long time, and these are not currently out yet as we're going over these. These are the coming up. Is the controllable ballistas turrets to place on structures and on the back of your dinos. So basically, it's like a turret you can sit in, and, you know, Luke Skywalker style. And so those would be pretty sweet. I was looking forward to the ballistas. The fact that they put that word in there, ballistas, I like. That's your primitive anti-air, like, base protection. You can jump in your ballista, you can fire shots, it's got to reload, you should fire another one. I think that would be pretty sweet. Primitive organic automated turrets. Let's talk about that for a second. Primitive or organic automated turrets sounds to me like some sort of plant that like spits stuff. Something like that. That's just, I don't know. It's an organic automated turret. How else can you take that other than like some sort of plant or living thing that spits something, almost like a Delo. You know how people will stick Delos in a base and then they'll shoot through the walls at you. Which I wonder if Delos can't shoot through walls now. You can't damage dinos through walls now. So, and we'll read that further down. Let's see here. Specific. They fixed some GPU crashes. Powered elevator structures. Finally, they added elevators for the cliff bases. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, if only I had an elevator for my cliff base. That would make life so much easier. So that'll be cool, having the elevator. Hopefully you'll be able to build like boxes or something on it. That way, you know, you can pile in all this stuff in these boxes, bring your elevator up, and then pull them all out in your base. That'll be 100 times easier than having to like fly down, fill up your bird, fly up, fill up, you know, that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that works out and all that. So that's pretty much it for the up and coming. Let's see. This is version 193. So finally we're going to get to covering the version that this video is on. So version 193, we have, it says server lag, mega stalls fix. I don't know if this means that all the lag is going to be fixed or what. We'll see over time how this works, but a lot of servers do have a lot of lag issues where you're just coming along and all of a sudden, burp, and the whole server's like, lag. You know, everybody's screaming in chat about the lag and everything. So hopefully that would be a good fix if it's an actual fix. I've seen other patch notes where it's like, you know, hey, we're fixing this, and it's not quite fixed. Next item is new items, which I'm excited about these because I'm getting into the PvP side of things, and with survival of the fittest coming, these are going to be quite amazing. So they got small and large bear traps for locking players and dinos in their tracks. I think this is, I said bear tracks, bear traps. I think this is going to be awesome because with this, you'll be able to, like, I don't know, you just make a small wall around you or something, and then you can put bear traps randomly around in the bushes and stuff around your base. People come up, try to like get you, and all of a sudden they're stuck, and you're just spearing the crap out of them. I think this is gonna be awesome. And if somebody's chasing you, imagine like throwing down a bear trap and then running over it. That's also a possibility. So there's a lot of possibilities there for the bear traps. Then you got a new structure, which is and this is all stuff that's in it now, so we'll be able to see this stuff today, hopefully. You got a new structure called the Stone Behemoth Gate. So they added another Behemoth Gate, which will be nice for like Megalodons and stuff, because it takes a lot of work to get to the actual Behemoth Gate, and you can't wall in a Megalodon without a Behemoth Gate. So having the ability to make a stone Behemoth Gate will be pretty sweet. And the funny part is they have bear traps, and they don't even have bears yet, but they plan on having bears, so they'll get there. New rare Alpha T-Rex. This is pretty huge. It's kind of like a test animal. I'm going to take a drink of water because I'm thirsty with all this talking. But they have the new rare Alpha T-Rex. So basically it says this T-Rex can be found... A T-Rex can be found that is bigger and meaner than the regular T-Rex with distinct color schemes. Gives a unique cosmetic and a ton of XP and resources if you defeat it. I saw the cosmetic. We're going to hunt this thing down. And then I'll make a video on me killing it and getting the cosmetic, because I really want to get this thing today. So that's going to be weird. It goes on to say it also buffs the resistance and damage of nearby Carnus around it due to its alpha pack dominating status. So it basically mate boosts every single carnivore in the area, which is crazy. That means like saber-tooths, raptors, T-Rexes, birds, all of them. So it says you can't tame it, yet, but we'd like feedback on whether the community would be interested in more of this direction. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work, because it's a pretty big deal to have something in there. This is like a game-changing thing. If they allow people to tame this, I don't know what's going to happen. I have to see how powerful it is. We're going to hunt this thing down today, and we'll see how powerful it is and all that. They have, let's see. So, tamed dinos now lay eggs over time without having to leave them alone. They now do it in real time, and you can watch them. I always thought the dodos already did this. Maybe the other dinos weren't doing this. There's a new door option, admins only access, which can be combined with the pin coding and locking, allowing only admins free access to the door in tribe shared environments. Everyone else in the tribe has to either enter the pin code or be locked out. Recommend combining this with the new admin only demolish governance option for shared structures. Otherwise, tribe members can just demolish their way into the secret admin rooms anyway. This is really awesome because it makes it so you don't have to enter in the pin every time you want to enter a door. I guess you don't have to. It just makes it so you don't have to enter a pin. So you don't have to pin a door to get admin access only. So that's nice. Let's see. Admins can now demote other admins within the tribe manager. I'm not sure how I feel about this one, because if you're in a tribe, you can get a lot of trolls. Of course, your admins shouldn't be trolls, but sometimes they are. And they go and they demote all your admins and kick them out of the tribe and everything. And of course, then it's just you and that person in the tribe, and then they leave, and now it's just you. They get promoted by accident. That can happen. I don't know. There's a lot of different things. I feel like, but I guess it's okay, because if somebody stops playing for forever, they can demote that person and kick them. I don't know. That to me seems like the tribe leader should be responsible for that stuff. You can no longer damage tamed dinos through walls and structures. Yay! Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this for forever. Ever since like ARK started, I've been like, why don't they have it so that you can't damage dinos whose heads are sticking out of walls, like the head be sticking out and people just shooting arrows at it and it dies, like your T-Rexes, everything. Oh my gosh, this is like a huge part of ARK. This is really good. So that's awesome. I thought they were going to do it so the dinos just couldn't go through walls. But I guess I don't know, they made it so that they couldn't be damaged through walls. I guess that was easier for the coding and the graphics department and physics and all that. So that's awesome. That's a big one for this patch. Fix a bug where clients sometimes couldn't see the equipped saddles on the characters. Yeah, the last patch like screwed up something. People in flak armor didn't look like they were in flak armor. It looked like they were naked. This caused you to falsely attack somebody with lots of confidence and then end up dying and be like, how the heck did I die? Why was he not taking damage? I stabbed him in the throat like 50 times. Then it says added the rest of dino damage overlays, which are just the borders while you're riding the dinos. That shows how much, where their health's at. Dealt with trilobite resources. They now clamp resource harvest amounts. No overdamage. We need to wean off that. They only yield pearls and oil rarely, and they are significantly less common in the shallows. So I guess they were producing way too many resources. I don't know. Miscellaneous spectator mode improvements. Alphabetical player lists. All right, well, I'm not worried about the spectator, but it just says, player lists are alphabetical now, no longer considered idle for kicking. Fix sometimes getting into spectator mode when not desired. That I do like, because I was getting into spectator mode when I didn't want to be. So that I do like. Canteens are no longer consumed when making soups. I don't know if this was a bug. Or are they talking about... Oh, I think they're talking about the new canteens. They have the polymer canteens, and they added in the last patch, which is another awesome thing. They also made you able to drink 3 times or 4 times, 3 or 4 times out of the polymer canteen. Huge. I've always said they should have it so the bottle you could drink out of several times. The bottle's now twice. Canteen, I think, is 4. Water skins are still 1. So that makes it a little bit more worth it. Canteens are also lighter than a water bottle. Or than a bottle, like a glass bottle. Let's see. You can now properly enter spectator mode after dying without getting stuck at a black screen. More dino blood overlays and options to disable dino blood overlays. Stone harvesting settings are back at 75%. Apparently in the last patch, the whole stone harvesting at 75% didn't work. So they said underlying changes with the harvesting system had inadvertently affected them. Thanks for the report. Fix various server crashes, and ARK tribute obelisk item transfer disabled on official servers for now. Was unbalancing to PvP needs for the design work. So that's good. I never play on servers that allow transfers anyway, but that'll be good. All right, and then a bunch of miscellaneous stuff about modded servers. So that's it for the patch notes, guys. Thank you for sticking around and watching this video. Appreciate all you guys' support. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the video, and feel free to comment with any questions or other comments about the patch notes and your opinions on them. So thanks again. Have a good one. This has been Commander, and as always, don't forget to have your allies' backs and to drink the tears of your enemies. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.